Hi guys, it's me Annie and I'm back with another video. Welcome to Annie's Creations. I just want to show you my festive llama apron I bought for myself on Temu. I really love it, and today I'm going to be cooking in my kitchen and I will show you how to make a few appetizers using puff pastry if you don't have a lot of time and you're in a pinch and you need something really quickly. So let's get cooking.
These pizza roll-ups are very delicious and so easy to make. Everyone will love them. I've got these ready rolled puff pastry sheets that I have thawed out, and I will just remove the plastic from them. I'll be spreading some of this Legos pizza sauce on top of the pastry sheets. I'll make sure the pastry sheets are totally covered in the pizza sauce, but I do not want to put too much sauce on because we do not want this to be soggy. Now that the pizza sauce is nicely spread, I'm going to place some pepperoni on top, but first I'm going to cut them into pieces. Now I'll just place the pepperoni pieces all over. I don't like to leave the pepperoni whole because then the taste is too strong for me. I prefer it to be in little pieces. I'm going to take a little bit of grated mozzarella cheese and sprinkle it over the top. Now I'll roll the pastry in nice and tight. Don't be worried if it squishes out a little bit, that won't be a problem. Get a baking sheet and line it with some baking paper. I'm going to cut this pizza roll into slices, but first I'm going to cut off the edges to tidy it up. These cut off pieces I will bake as well as a taste tester. I will cut the pizza roll into 1-inch slices. I'm going to place these slices on the baking paper, spacing them enough so that they don't melt into each other. Pack them out, spaced in between with the cheesy side up. I will bake these in the oven at 190 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 12 minutes until they are nice and golden brown. These came out perfect. I baked them for 12 minutes and they are nice and golden brown, crispy, and the cheese has melted. I will let these cool down in the pan for about 10 minutes before transferring them to my platter. Now to make my platter a little bit more festive, I'm going to use these beautiful serviettes to line it with. I'm going to use a spatula to lift them nicely off the baking paper. And just like that, you have a beautiful plate to share at your gathering. And it didn't take you long at all to prepare, just using puff pastry and a few ingredients. These pigs in a blanket are so quick and easy to make, and it only takes 3 ingredients. I have these ready rolled puff pastry sheets that I have thawed out, and I'm just removing the plastic. I'm going to use this smoked sausage for this recipe. I need to cut the sausage in half before rolling it in the puff pastry. And now I'm ready to make the pigs in a blanket. I'm going to paint the pastry with egg wash to make the pastry stick better to the sausage. Take your sausages, place it on the puff pastry and start rolling. Now I do have some excess dough on either side of the sausages that I'm going to cut off. You can just cut that off and put that to a side and maybe sprinkle it with something and bake it because you don't want to waste it. I'm placing the sausage on the plate and then I'm going to sprinkle it with this everything bagel seasoning. But before I do that, I'm going to give it an egg wash to make sure the seasoning sticks to the pastry. Do the same to both sausage rolls. So this way you don't waste so much of the seasoning and it's mostly stuck to the sausage rolls. Line a baking sheet with some baking paper. Now I'll cut these into even bite-sized pieces. Cut both the rolls into even bite-sized pieces and place that on the baking sheet. Bake these in a preheated oven of 190 degrees Celsius and bake it for 9 to 12 minutes until the puff pastry is nice and golden. So these are a more adult version of pigs in a blanket using the everything bagel seasoning to give it a bit of a twist. It just came from the oven, but I'm going to let it cool completely for about 10 minutes before placing them onto my platter because I do not want the sausage to become unraveled from the pastry. Lift these gently with your spatula and place them onto a serving plate. And there you are, pigs in a blanket with everything bagel seasoning. I've got my already rolled puff pastry sheet and it's thawed out, and I'm going to cut it into little squares. I cut each puff pastry sheet into 6 pieces. Because I'm halving this recipe, I don't want to make so many. I think I might only have enough filling for 9 of the cups, but I'll see how I go and maybe I can fill 12. Lightly spray your muffin tray with oil. Place the puff pastry sheets into the cavities of the muffin tray. I've softened half a block of cream cheese, that's about 125 grams of cream cheese or 4 ounces. This is a 3/4 teaspoon of Italian seasoning and 1 cup of grated mozzarella cheese. Mix until well combined. Now that it's well combined, we are ready to assemble the cups. I'm going to place a teaspoon of the cream cheese mix into each cavity. As there were enough of the cream cheese mixture left, I decided to just fill the rest of the cups and make a full 12. I'm going to add a meatball to each of these cavities. I'm going to top each meatball with a teaspoon of pizza sauce. The recipe says to use pasta sauce, but I have the pizza sauce on hand, so I'm going to use it. Sprinkle each meatballs with just a little bit of mozzarella cheese. Bake this in a preheated oven of 190 degrees Celsius for about 15 to 18 minutes. This is what they look like after 18 minutes, and they smell delicious. So these I will let cool for just a few minutes before I take them out and place them on my platter. These were quite a delight to make and oh so easy. I hope you give it a try. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you.
Thank you for watching my video today, and I hope you enjoyed seeing how to make these lovely appetizers using puff pastry. It's quite quick and easy and not a lot of effort, but you can please a crowd. So give it a go. This is all I've got for you today, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.